Today, we're cracking open the dossier on an absolute masterclass in visual storytelling. The year is 1961. Right at the absolute height of Cold War global tension, creator Antonio Prohias unleashed this iconic espionage parody upon the world in the pages of Mad Magazine.
Meet our combatants, the black spy versus the white spy. And you know what's actually really fascinating here is that neither of these guys is the hero, right? And neither is the villain. They are identically matched, equally devious agents locked in this endless shadow war. Black is super patient and cunning, while white is just endlessly resourceful. It's basically a perfectly balanced equation of mutual destruction.
But just when you think you know the rules, boom, in comes the wild card, the Gray Spy. She is actually the only force capable of breaking that endless stalemate between the two main agents. I mean, she's smarter, she's sharper, and she frequently manipulates or just flat out defeats both the black and white spies with absolute ease. She is the ultimate trump card.
So how exactly do they fight? Well, their tactical arsenal is completely unhinged. We are talking exploding gifts, fake tunnels, decoy safes, booby-trapped furniture, the whole shebang. The sheer cartoonish inventiveness of their sabotage is dark slapstick comedy at its absolute finest. It's wildly creative, a little bit Looney Tunes, but completely non-graphic.
Now, because there isn't really a continuous narrative, the whole strip relies on this brilliant, self-contained structural loop. It goes like this. First, a clever trap is devised. Second, the opponent appears totally fooled. Third, and this is the best part, a sudden surprise reversal. And finally, a humorous, usually very explosive defeat. This fast-paced loop happens in every single episode.
The really crucial element of how the strip totally conquered the globe, it all comes down to brilliant, wordless visual storytelling. Prohias' beautifully clean black and white artwork relies on perfect visual timing and highly expressive facial movements to completely transcend language barriers. Think about it. You do not need to speak English or Spanish to understand a stick of dynamite hidden inside a birthday cake.
When you look at the format as a whole, the timeless humor is incredibly easy to jump right into, appealing to both kids and adults for short, satisfying bursts of comedy. The trade-off, though, is minimal character development. If you're someone seeking complex, ongoing plots, honestly, binge reading these back-to-back might eventually start to feel a little repetitive. But honestly, those minor weaknesses don't even dent its legacy. It earns literal 10s across the board for humor, artwork, creativity, and cultural impact, landing a massive 9.4 out of 10 overall verdict.